Well, hello, and welcome back to Idol Slayer. So here we are. We're only at 16%, so we won't be ascending today. That's surprising. But we do have some daily quests to do. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the armor. I do like this armor, especially with its upgraded. Oh, we got a rage mode 9 times. Chest hunt. Okay, so, oh wow, this works out, like, really well. Now let's go ahead and send it. Let's go ahead and get one done. Alright, that's pretty good. We're halfway there. And this should be easy, and that'll be easy, and we'll just... Yeah, and we can do rage mode. I know exactly how we're gonna do this. Okay, so first up, we'll go ahead and turn our silvers on. And you know, it's our favorite time. It's gambling time. And after we gamble, I have a special announcement. Now, I have heard some difficulties that people have had. Oh. Alright, well, we're just gonna finish gambling if that's how it's gonna be. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's okay. Well, what you can always win with is the creator code. So all you gotta do is come in here, and I have heard some people tell me that they have had issues with this, and I was kind of confused by that. Zaerdin. Confirm. Now, it depends what version of the game you're on, but see, it works fine for me. If none of the creator codes work, it's either something with the game or the version you're on. So I don't know why that would happen, unfortunately. But that's how you do it. If you do it, thank you. If you do it for somebody else, that's great too. I'm sure that they appreciate the support just as much as I do. And if you choose not to support anybody, that's totally fine too. I just appreciate you watching. So here we go, back to the frozen fields. And obviously, we're going to go to the jungle. And in the jungle, mighty jungle, the mushrooms are here. So we'll go ahead and get the mushrooms, and we should be able to also pick up the chest hunt. And that'll be it. Then we'll be good to go. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we didn't have the key off, too. So remember, we are going to do our trick, right? Yep, there's the silver. And it gave us a mega horde, so that's pretty cool. With a soul multiplier. So that is a trick you can use now when you get a soul multiplier and you're like, I'm going to pop a bunch of rage modes. You never know. You never know. Give it a shot. Usually takes 2 to 3 rage modes for the box to reappear. And if you get the box again, you can get a mega horde. And that will be a huge boost. It's not a huge boost for me because currently where I'm at in the game, I'm built for offline mode. So most of my stuff comes from offlining, which is, like, in terms of, like, that versus fishing. Yeah, that's a gemstone. I mean, gemstone rush is still good, but you gotta fish. You know what? I'm sure we can go ahead and pop one of those. And as you can see, we are trying to finish up the quest, but it's not easy finishing up the quest. Like, we will hopefully finish up Fungicide now. But, you know, basically, I go to these zones. I go to them when the option is presented to me to go, you know? I'm not hunting zones down. Like, I'll just chill, collect my souls. Oh, whoops. I guess I forgot to get this. That's a crime. I'll probably have to save that because we might be ascending. And then the only thing, where is the chest hunt been? Alright, well, we completed the quest already. How did we complete the quest before we got a chest hunt? That's odd. But yeah, I mean, there's not, at this point in the game, you know, there's not too much we're really focusing on. At this point, it's really just tying up loose ends. For example, I need to do 20 ascending heights. I need to do... This is the really hard one. The show yourself quest is probably the hardest quest in the game. Because you have to do ascending heights. And then, on top of that, you have to kill the souls in ascending heights. So it is by far the hardest one. And we just missed an ascending height. Ever since they added the portal, it made it much harder to get ascending heights. Because what happens is, when you do what I do and you punch the keys, you miss. You miss it. Because you're going too fast, and you miss it. And the weird thing is, I don't know where the chest hunt is. Now, there is a way, if you have portrait mode, that you can open up a menu and kind of force things along. Like, obviously, I'm not going to switch my resolution to portrait mode just to facilitate that. That's silly. But, if you're on mobile, you can just, you know, turn your phone. And some people have said they prefer that. They prefer that feature of mobile over the Steam version, which, I get it. Like, I can do it too, I just don't. It's actually the best way to Ultra Ascend too, is what you do is you do that, wait for the key to appear. Key are boots, whichever one. Then you Ultra Ascend. Then they will be there when you Ultra Ascend. And then you collect it and do the bonus stage. Ascending Heights is better for consistency. Chest Hunt has the potential to just give you a lot of souls. And if you do that, you basically skip these, like... Honestly, one of the things I really... Okay, there's the chest hunt. Well, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. And we're just gonna do things easy. Okay, we completed the quest. I believe this means we have completed all of the quests. Oh, we got a chest. We'll look at the chest. Okay, just a regular Drono shield, but that does get progress towards, one of these. But there we go, Weapons of War. So we do get progress towards Weapons of War. So, you know, slowly working our way through here. Obviously, this video is probably going to be on the shorter side. Mostly wanted to give you an update on how many quintillions I'm up to. I'm up to 22 quintillion, with 3.8 in the bank. I honestly don't remember where we're at. I think I was at 75 last time, so I think I got, like, about 9 no. Wow, only 6.5 quintillion, I think, since last time. I mean, really, we're just going for Ultra Slayer points at this point. Obviously, we're still grinding up the minions. A lot of people have asked me, how did you get so many Divinity points? Oh, I didn't notice this one. This is how, mostly just playing the game. Oh, we can go ahead and do the same for Ninja. Obviously, as you get more and more of the upgrades, you're getting 3 levels at a time. And I don't even really check my cursed skeleton and golden knight as much as I could. If I did check them more often, I would have even more Divinity points. Also, I was really conservative with how I use my Divinity points. That's why I have so many. So I have 40,000 in the bank right now. And again, the best way to actually get Divinity points is Ultra Ascend. So the thing is, what you want to do is just Ultra Ascend, wait until your wizard is maxed out, Ultra Ascend again, you know, and just do that over and over again. That's pretty much the best way. Obviously, you won't be getting 900 per, but you will be getting a lot. You'll be getting probably more than I think you can imagine that you would get. So, if you are starved for Divinity points, because you probably, let's just say you haven't been playing as long, that's really what you're looking for. Okay, we got a bonus stage. So we'll do the bonus stage. We'll finish up the 23 seconds on the whetstone. And I feel like that's as good a place as any to call it. Oh, it's not a fun bonus stage. But yeah, this is mostly, I know it's not the most exciting, but this is mostly a video about, you know, we're just continuing to make progress and wait for the next update. And again, you know, It's also sort of a reminder that if you're interested in this game and you play this game, you don't have to like super mega grind it every week. Sometimes you can just, you know, I'm just going to come in, check on my minions, work on getting souls. Not every day has to be an intense grind. So just remember that, especially once you work towards offline. And again, once you have offline, now there is a point of contention that the new Mystic Valley zone with all the new monsters might actually be a better zone to offline in if you don't have your equipment optimized for Frozen Fields. So some people have asked me about the Frozen Fields meta, and I feel like as soon as there's potentially options for ice, that the meta might shift. Which is probably, you know, as much as I don't like it because I already have my full setup for Frozen Fields, it's probably a good thing overall. I think it's a good idea to keep... Now, again, I will say this about equipment. I would like it if there was a better way for us to handle equipment. And so what I mean by that, we might do some more rage modes because we have the big bonus right here. We might actually ascend, just for the hell of it. Because of this bonus. Yeah, you know what? We'll just ascend after this. It won't take long with this bonus. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but we'll ascend. I'm going to send us to the village. We'll ascend. I'm going to send us to the village. We're going to get set up. And then I'll kind of show you. Because really, like, a boost like this is definitely worth taking advantage of. And see, I'm at the point now where this boost plus the 20x, and even doing it early, because I'm not going to make enough souls to, before I need my next, not Ultra Ascension, regular Ascension. Oh, there we go, we got the, okay, so we don't even need to do it, really. We'll pop the bonus anyways, because it's still a 2x, because I think it's additive with this. If it was multiplicative, it'd be super duper mega ultra strong. It's not. Alright, well that's another one towards our thing. Okay, so we're gonna just ascend. We're gonna go here. So this was unexpected. Okay, so the purpose of doing this, not the importance, is this gives you a moment. Okay, first we're gonna destroy this sword. We don't need it. It's going to give you a moment to kind of get everything in order. So this will let you buy, and now we're at 26 quintillion in the bank. So it's going to let you go through, take your time, kind of buy everything. Get like a baseline. This to me is one of the harder things to do. Efficiently. Like when you have a nice bonus like this. Because we have a really nice... See, we already have the spear unlocked. And since we're here anyways, you know, I didn't really need to use the whetstone. I'm sure I'll get sent there before I run out of whetstone, so. Or I might win it, because I think I've only used 3, right? Yeah. I could win that in the slot machine now with the 3. And of course, if you really want to get ambitious, you can use, like, the CPS compass or whatever it is. I have it favorited. No, I don't. You can pretend I have it favorited. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Okay, we do have Rage Mode up. We're going to go here to the jungle. We're going to pop Rage Mode. This is going to get us a tremendous amount of stuff. We unlock the Shuriken. Okay, and then we're immediately going to go... See, I'm already back to where I was. Immediately go back to town, and we're going to try and round things out. When you're doing stuff like this, you want to just go by, like, 50. I don't know if there's a staff that has Ice Element on it, because that could be the differentiator. Okay, so now you can see I got everything up. We can buy everything, all the upgrades we can get. Of course, we still have some of these things to unlock. And these quests actually take a long time. Since we're already here for the hell of it, we're gonna pop another stone. I mean, another pill. And now we're gonna go ahead and get it to 250. And again, this is just like icing on the cake. Basically, the reason, again, and the reason for doing this, we'll do another one, is just because we're already past where we were, except we've ultra ascended. So what that means is now we can just spend the whole day, I think it's a day, it might be 2 days, just collecting stuff again. So this is a really great place to be. That's why as soon as I saw that bonus and it was so high, I was like, you know what, I don't have anything to lose, let's do it. And now we have a gemstone bonus on top of that, which is even better. Like, if you're really fishing for something like this, you would fish for a gemstone bonus. You would go to the village. When you had the gemstone bonus, you would then drink the drink. And then with the drink, you would then pop, if you got the equipment multiplier and you got a good one, you would then pop the 20x and then rage mode with that to try and get even further. Alright, we're not going to quite go that crazy, but you can see we've gotten... Oh, well, we're going to miss that again. Okay, well, it's over. It's over now. We got to quantum internet viruses again. We haven't had quantum internet viruses for a long time, but we made it back. So that's a big boost. And at this point, this is just icing on the cake points. And you can see we have a pretty good sword and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and set us up with our old equipment now, so that we're just ready to go offline. Because I have forgotten, and every time I forget when I go offline, I remember when I'm looking at it, I'm like, why am I missing so much stuff? Okay, we got another chest hunt. It is one of the, you know, it is such a Idol Slayer thing where I'm like, oh, you know, we're just gonna wrap this up really quick, and then it's like, oh, well, you know, something happened, and now because something happened, we're gonna take a different route. All right, if we sucker punch, we get it. I got the 2x. That's the first time I've seen a 22 in a while, to be honest with you. But now I do feel like we're actually done. We should hopefully get all the blue ink mushrooms, so let's start cleaning out some of these quests. It's going to be a long time, with this quest taking the absolute longest, I do believe. Like, this should be finished the next time we have to go kill Star Notes for the daily. This should be finished now. Weapons of War will be a chore, but, you know, we'll chip away at it. We're at 4 to 20 already. Then we'll do the extras, and same with these. They will get done when we get to their respective zones. Now, target shooting is one that I will have to intentionally do, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.